dun, dun. Beware the angry black man, black man, black man. Beware the angry black man. Please have your gun in hand. He'll come for you. Don't even notice, fool. Go upside your head. Lay down, play dead. Beware the angry black man. Dun 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 dun. Please have your loaded gun in hand. Why not, y'all? He do. Check it out. So much for prison reform.
This is Trinity. She's 4 years old, going on 5, as she's sure to tell you.
Without this little girl right here, she keep me going.
For Virginia and Leandre Speed, so much of Trinity reminds them of their daughter, Jasmine Brown.
She just got a sweet spirit, just like my daughter.
The 26-year-old was shot and killed near 5th and Melvina back in April 2021.
My daughter's supposed to be here, raising her daughter.
17-year-old Rashawn Seabury, then 16, was charged with shooting and killing Brown.
Wow.
Prosecutors said he stood through a car's moonroof and shot a rifle to, quote, clear a path, and hit Brown as she dropped off a friend after a night out. His brother, 25-year-old Angelo McCaleb, was also charged in connection to the case. He's a material witness for the state, but can't be found, so the trial was put on hold.
Mr. Seabury was out on bail for another homicide charge that had a pending speeding trial that we could not meet, so his bail on that case was reduced
to a $30,000 signature bond. He was released on home confinement last month and on GPS monitoring at his home on Long Island Drive. It was there on May 31st. Prosecutors said 3 women were making rounds to graduation parties when they wanted to surprise 3 friends at a house there on North Long Island Drive. Filings say as they pulled up to the home, gunfire erupted. An 18-year-old woman was injured. A 19-year-old woman, Camiana Funches, was killed. 18-year-old Omarion McNeely, Funch's boyfriend, 17-year-old Dalen Bridges, and 17-year-old Rashawn Seabury charged in the case. Prosecutors said the 3 thought the car was suspicious, so they started shooting. In total, at least 24 bullets at the car. Police say at least 16 fired by Seabury.
To hurt somebody else?
This hurt me to the core.
The Speeds infuriated.
I'm glad he got caught, but I'm sad that he had to do something else like that to get put back in jail.
I feel sorry for him. I pray for him, but I just want justice for my daughter. I need peace. I need peace.
And it may be some
sorry for him. I pray for him.
And you will not have peace because Blackistan is anti-peace. Blackistan is anti-peace. Blackistan is pro-poverty. Blackistan is pro-violence. Blackistan is pro-dusty black man. That's Blackistan. So he's already out. We need justice reform. Well, y'all got it. Look at the oxymoron. All these black women are out here in the streets protesting. We need justice, police reform, justice. We need justice. We need police reform, prison reform. And you got it. And the same idiots that you're fighting for turn around and murk you. If that's not dumb as you know what, I don't know what is. If that is not dumb, I don't know what the heck is. If the trash had been locked up, maybe they would have survived. What were they doing? Oh, knocking on the door, surprise, graduation. Seems like young women that were doing something with their lives. The dust buckets, they're taking out our best and brightest. And the Mammies still supporting for them. You that's Marshall, I hope you don't get got by one. What an oxymoron. We need a prison reform. It do mean I'm in there. And I'm educated and I've got a degree and we're going to fight for them. Well, I'm not. I'm going to save Paige. Let's fight together, girl. Yay. Who the hell fighting for you? Who killed the girl? Already, I got a second. Look, he needs to clear the way. Who the hell are you? Probably not even a taxpayer. We've probably been paying for his dust bucket behind day one with his ratchet ass mammy and disappearing daddy. Paying for the housing about. I tell you, it is unbelievable. That's why, yeah, I'm for reducing the benefits, starve them out. That's fine with me. Maybe you'll save a life. I'm sure this woman right here, she's probably up at midnight. She and her husband just hurting, going throughout the day, probably in the home, and then just bust out crying. No need to ask. They already know what's wrong. And then you wonder why. Some places, some neighborhoods don't want basketball. Yeah, I see why. That's why they know who's going to pretty much be out there and start killing and shooting. I'm going to say this. I think a lot of black women, like I said before in the video, you don't know. We don't know what I know. We don't know what all you think you know. You think you know these men, but you don't. Some do. A lot of them still convinced don't. He was already given a chance. On bond house arrest, and look what happened. So you think he still needs a chance? I'm starting to think some black women, y'all believe in these dust bucket more than they believe in themselves. They know they're POS. They know that they're nothing. You believe in them more than yourself. Don't even know who the hell you're dealing with. I just had a conversation. I was speaking with someone, and my buddy, I told you before, I've known a few people in finance and all that. Yeah, I've got to do a video on that conversation. I said, well, this girl got herself into a circumstance, and I'm like, I do stories on it all the time. It's on, I see it on the news on YouTube. And he's like, oh, we need to devise a plan. Oh, devise a plan. Yeah. I will listen. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not getting involved with nobody like that. I may listen to a circumstance and know somebody through someone. The conversation we had was very interesting. Mammies play a big role, and it made me see mammies play a very big role in what's happening in the community. Someone said in a conversation before, the Naker enabler, she sure is. Mammies play a big role. Y'all gonna fight for him. Already out, and look what happened. The car looks suspicious. Do you own the neighborhood, dummy? Is there an HOA? What the hell you mean the car looks suspicious? Just start shooting. No, you just want to go ahead and do that. Because in some, I've had someone visit me, so very interesting and hilarious. And somebody said, they're waiting outside in their vehicle. Oh, hi, how are you? How you doing? And they roll up, and people are just going to be nice, but they're pretty much checking. Are you looking for someone? And the person said, oh, I'm just waiting for a friend. Oh, okay. And then the person circled the block again. Hilarious to me. Because we both knew, yeah. I said, oh, yeah, you probably know, right? They probably wrote down your license plate. That's how people do when they're suspicions. As if you give a darn about the community, the one that it looks suspicious. Maybe they thought in their mind suspicious, oh, this person might be trying to, maybe there's some drug or some kind of illegal activity going on. Maybe they've done something and they think it's payback looks suspicious. So who's causing this black woman grief? Black men. A black man that worked for the Klan. A black man that works for the Klan. That's what's causing her grief. Can't blame this one on Zaddy. The seed of poverty D. That's what's causing her grief. So you got what you wanted. Black women, you got what you wanted. Now look. We got to learn to think things through. We got to learn to analyze. I did the video before, and I know some of the sisters got upset when I said, well, I love this black man. Oh my gosh. Woo. I'm going to do a different video. Our people have a one-track mind, and it's very dangerous. I don't. Sometimes I'm a very friendly person. Sometimes people talk to me and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I talk a lot. I mean, I'm very loquacious. Obviously, I have this blog. But let me tell you what I don't do. I'll listen and analyze it. And it came as a hell of a come up. Oh, it came because I don't get into my emotions. I'm a friendly person. I have something to tell you. I'm going to share with you. Hell, I hope it happens to you. If you can see $200 by listening to somebody, not all up in your, I don't want to be bothered. That's your problem. And that's why a lot of black women going to be down. That's why a lot of us are struggling right now. Don't want to freaking listen. I'll give you my story why I've been so busy. Wow. $200. Now what's this going on? Oh, between 9 and 13,000. I'll take it any darn day. But see, we so emotional. We so quick with it. You need to rest in your femininity and sometimes just take a chill pill. You really do. And I'll tell you about the next video. This right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. We got bigger fish to fry. We have wasted so much time. What about these Dusties? Wasted so much time. Could have been doing investments. Red box is gone from $3. Then I saw it go to $6. Yesterday it went to $10. Made a little change on that. Don't forget who's out there in the streets hollering and marching. No justice, no peace, no racist police, and Black Lives Matter and all of that. Black women, what you getting in return? What are you getting in return?
Now, he says the community needs to focus on the big problem, gun violence.
Well, the most important question is how do we get these young black men to stop killing black women and children and each other? That's the most important question that no one's asked. Well, Sergeant...
The most important thing, did he say marching in the streets? Wearing a bottle of TT? He being arrested by the police? What the hell did he do? Did he say that? The most important, and he's a sergeant. The most important thing is to be worried about your man. And in most cases, you're dealing with a black man that works for the Klan. The most important thing, let's try it one more time. The most important thing, and again, this is a conversation we don't want to have, okay? I would like for somebody to prove this man a lie. Here we have another young black girl dead and gone. What happened? Shot by who? Shot by the Klan?
She died on the street named after Michael Donald, who was the last known lynching by the Ku Klux Klan in 1980. 40 years later, more innocent blood is shed on that street that's supposed to memorialize the death, sacrifice. And a black girl is gunned down on that street by a black man. Is disgusting. I said it. Now it's out in the open, right? Whatever happens to me, fine. If you guys slay me in the media, fine. But don't forget these innocent black lives that have been lost.
Mobile Police Sergeant John Young told reporters more details about the shootings will come out soon. But right now, he says the community needs to focus on the big problem, gun violence.
Well, the most important question is how do we get these young black men to stop killing black women and children and each other? That's the most important question that no one's asked. Well, Sergeant John...
No one asks because no one give a darn. They know the community, basically, I hate to say it, collectively is lost. That's my assessment. You think, can we prove him wrong? Is he a liar? Who the hell can a black woman at 5.5 hours? Why is she on the screen her daughter's deceased? Oh, but we sure we got the marching boots on, and we gonna protect him and love him and envelop him, and he gonna murder you. Mammy biscuits. They're killing our best and brightest. For the black women that still want to do the heavy marching, is anyone going to march for black women? Let me know about it. Tachina. Jay-Z, where you at? You sure trying to work on that bill, that House bill to protect the rappers? What about the protection of black women? No one is asking that question, and he is so very right, very correct. No one is asking because no one cares. And the sad fact is, we have a lot of black women. I don't know what the hell you're trying to build with dust. I don't know what the hell you're trying to build with dust. It will come to naught. It will come to naught, and you have no idea. There are men out there that would appreciate you, that love black women. They may be of a different hue. You have no idea. Leave Blackistan. The mentality of Blackistan is very dangerous because it's all wrapped around Dusties. If you like living, if you want to continue to breathe, I beg of you to stay dust free. Do not try to fix these low performing broken men. Keep it up. They might bring you to an end. And I'm out.